How do you feel about this track?
I do like Spain.
Track is quiet right
You
now.
know, for sure
Let's get
last
out on
year this
track
was
while it's clear.
one of my favorite tracks.
Nice.
But
That's good. It seems
like
like a lot of people hate it. That's good for you.
yeah, like the thing to me is it kind of sucks for passing, so to speak, because you don't. I feel like you don't really have a lot of good opportunities unless somebody kind of naturally like screws up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing like last year the track was obvious in my opinion it was just way easier to drive, I guess, because there weren't really a whole lot of like areas that you had to worry about spinning out. Now that they've kind of made some more changes here and there, like I think it's turn 7. It's that like kind of downhill left-hander or whatever. Uh,
Yep.
like, cause it slopes, so like it's the slope goes away from like the turn,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean I have a really hard time. Like I literally just spent like 15 minutes before, or well, no, it has to be more than 15 minutes, but whenever I started up that or the party, I was getting on F1 here, and I went into time trial, and I went to that section of the track, and basically I just kept using flashback so I could just run like that one because I ran that turn that left, and then I'd make the fast like the uphill kind of right,
Mm-hmm.
and and I did that turn, and then I would literally just I would like flash back to before turn 7. I just keep doing that over
Yeah.
and over and over again, and
Nice.
like I said, it was get back off of that rip, but it's still so difficult. Like I have a very strong feeling that I'm probably gonna at least lose it like once, and
No.
I think that's being optimistic. Like, because this track, like how curbs are and everything, like
Yep.
this track is such a killer compared to last year. I still love the track, don't get me wrong, but I think it's gonna be kind of a struggle, and not just for me, but for other people too, because all it takes is that uphill right-hander, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Literally all it takes is you go in, you take the wrong line going in, and you clip like that outside curb or something like that, you spin out, you go into the wall, I guarantee that's a retirement. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
you don't want
imagine
that.
that you could hit that wall and survive that. But, like I said, I really do think that, like, I, I have some confidence because I have done like a practice session or two, like on mediums. I don't know. I was basically running like 117s, like mid 117s, like race pace wise. Um, so I feel like I have some confidence around this track, but those turns, like every time I go into them, it's just kind of like a PTSD, like am I gonna spin out type of deal because all it
Well,
takes is you turn in slightly too soon and you clip the curb wrong and boom, there you go, spun out.
so just given that logic, knowing how these curves are, let's just look at this like you have the experience to know better than you don't win the race in the first lap, the first
No,
10 laps, the first 15 laps. Surviving through all that and getting to the last 5 to 10 laps, that's where you'll make your points. So
yeah,
that's the way I would try to look at it is to survive. You don't need to be. I think that you can gain
yeah,
position by simply lasting longer than other guys. If
yeah,
if
and
if you're that worried about some of these turns, and I totally understand it, just be careful with those turns, and maybe you're not going to be turning super fast laps, but you're not going to be crashing out.
like the only because it's really only turn 7 that I get like really like worried about, like because I don't know if it's turn 9 If that is, or that has to be turn 9 then, the fast right.
looking at it. 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. 6 is the sharp right-hander that starts you going downhill. 6, and I don't know if that's 7, and then 8 being the left uphill. But I know where you're at when you're talking about these particular corners, because they are deadly.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Because, like I said, I honestly, I don't really worry too much about any of the other turns. I do think that, like that
Are you going
final
out in
chicane,
medium?
I'm gonna try a lap on the mediums.
Okay.
I just wait a little bit for the track to kind of quiet down a bit, but there's even outlap, outlap, outlap. Is anybody on an inlap? No.
If there's 10-second delay right now, I think that there are 2. I think they're the Puff and Fuzz. Those Red Bull.
Yeah, Puff and Fuzz.
After
Red
those
Bull.
2, there's a big opening.
Okay. 5.1 laps.
Standing by.
Alrighty, let's give this a shot.
These colors are so fucking similar. That's gotta be them. Maybe like Maverick.
I think it's a... I think it's a Willie... No. It's gotta be an Alpine behind me. I don't think he'll catch me because I'm not gonna really slow down all that much, but...
It's a light blue, so that would be... I think that's that Portuguese.
Okay.
He must be on a hot lap because it does not say he's on an out lap. So he's essentially done after this lap. Looks at it.
We're starting at first lap. I'm trying to think, like, my time trial time was a 1:15.2. So...
Oh. Puff
Oh, there's
crashed
an
out.
invalidation. Shit.
Puff crashed out.
Yeah, that's... I saw it said that he retired from session, but I thought maybe he was,
And he totaled the car.
Damn, that's tough.
And Fuzz spun out just before that. So the 2 Red Bulls are struggling. Keep your focus, bud.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back around for another lap. Shit. I invalidated turn 2.
You have enough fuel?
Yeah, I got like 4 laps left. Oh, you can still see his tire. That's kind of funny. All that remains of Puff Digital's Red Bull is his tire.
Josh got 117.7 on the mediums.
Nice. Has somebody else been it, or...
Somebody else what?
Oh, it just keeps popping up with yellow flags.
I think guys are pulling off the side of the road. Everybody's still...
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Shut up, Jeff. $1:16.3 on the mediums. I like that. Let's go. Oh, 11th place. Shit.
Yeah, but that's not bad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, like I said, I do like that time.
So you'd be, if you can get to sub 116, you'd be in 8th. And depending on how far down you go, because Beck is at 115.9. Doc
Okay.
is 116.0.
The only thing though is like I do wanna I would rather do a medium, like medium hard or hard medium maybe, but
Figure it out. See what happens.
now I'm down to 12. Everybody's qualifying on softs though. That's why.
You know, you get...
Right,
well,
come in at the end of this
you
lap.
get, 4th, 5th, and 7th are all on mediums.
Yeah, but they set like they set times that are probably gonna be a little too quick for me. Because isn't it like a Cobalt or something? Like, I know Cobalt had a really good time on the mediums.
Gibbon is 115.7.
On mediums?
Yep, 115.8 for Jackson, and then Janet is 115.9. Again, you're not far off.
That 115.7 is a god tier time.
Well, yeah, but you're not far behind Janet.
No. The only thing is, I mean, I only have, you know, this set of mediums, and I had to run an extra lap on them. So, I don't really... Like, if I could have brought, you know, like, 2 sets of mediums or something like that, you know, I would have been more than happy to give it another try again, but...
Well, you might as well just wait it out now. Unless you want to go for it on the softs and try to get 11th.
It kind of depends, like, if I go out on the softs, because how much... They're... Really? It
Quite
says that the
honestly-
softs are about 0.6 faster.
Our best
Yeah,
lap
6
so
tenths
far
faster,
is
that
a
would put
1
you
minute
up.
16.3.
Hold on a sec. Okay, what were you saying?
You're saying that the softs are 0.6 faster?
Roughly, yes.
Yeah, that would bring you up to 4th.
Yeah, 4th on softs.
So, looks like Janet's out on the softs.
We're 17th in the speed trap, 200.8 miles per hour.
Only Jackson is left with the mediums up there. You and Jackson and Buzz.
It's just tough because, yeah, you got Jackson and Jennett in the top 10 on medium tires. I mean... Oh shit, wrong page. Because the only thing is guys like Joshua, I'm sure Joshua could set another time. Or he
Josh.
will.
He's out there now.
Yeah, and he's on softs. Shit.
Yep.
So... I don't know.
Shit, we already started Sector 3. I can't tell you if he's ahead of his time or not.
I mean, he put in a 1:17.7. He's got to be up on that time. If he's not up on that time on softs, there's something wrong. Oh, he came into the pits.
Oh,
Wow.
yep.
And he wants to get another lap out because he just flew into the pit lane. I'm just gonna stick it out here. I'll start off on fresh mediums, go medium to hard, do it that way.
There you go.
And
Again, I
then
think
I'm just
even
going
if you
to...
start- I was
Go
gonna say,
ahead.
even if you were starting 11th, at that point, even 8th, 9th, 10th, you just want to navigate the chaos that's going to be ensuing.
Yeah, because
You know,
there's gonna be some carnage on this track.
yeah. So you need to be, and for me, I mean, right or wrong, that's how I would be driving. I would be driving to just get through without damage. And I don't care if I lose 2 or 3 positions. At least my car is healthy, and I can then start going. You know,
Yeah.
and try to set some good times, and
Or,
let the other guys get a little crazy.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm back.
Packer just went fucking 114.9.
Yeah, I saw that on stream. That was it's an impressive lap. So, I guess the only... There's Fuzz. Oh, Fuzz is on mediums, though? And he
Yep.
invalidated, so I don't have to worry about him. Porchy's on softs. I think, if anything, I might end up starting, like, 14th. Because, I mean, Porchy is assuming he doesn't invalidate in, like, this last the last couple of corners here, he'll more than likely for sure beat me. And like I said, probably Joshua, so I'll probably drop down to like 14 or whatever. A 1:15.8 for Porgy. Oh, Joshua binned it right at the end. Oh, that sucks. He had it too. Oh, he had it too.
Boy, that didn't take much.
No, it didn't.
He
Damn.
made the corner.
Yeah, that was... Wow. That was kind of weird. Holy shit, though.
I think it's almost like he just, I don't know, the curving. I think he was on curving a little bit, but still.
Something caught him.
He was almost going in the straight line already.
Yeah, because he was up on that outside curb. Whew. Sheesh. So P13. We'll take it.
Jinnit lost the pole by 6/10. I mean 600ths. Exactly 600ths.
Yeah. Him and I think Packer said he was turning the line back on for this race, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't.
Or actually, I don't know. I thought he said that he got back down into the 114s for quali, but I'm not for sure.
So top 11 are within 1 second.
That's pretty. It's pretty nice. Like, obviously, there should be a lot of close battles tonight.
And you're only 4/10ths back from that, but you're on the mediums, and you only went out one time, so
Yeah.
you're right there with them.
If I would have, obviously, if I would have gone out on the softs, I feel like I could have put in at least like like a 1:15.8.
Yeah, that would have probably put you in around 7th.
1.8
Or
laps
better.
of fuel. Ooh.
Fucking Packer's listening to the broadcast because he's, how dare you, Grim, commenting on the commentary.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
I have a fucking hard time just fucking focusing and, I can't, I'm not tech savvy enough to have all these gadgets set up for me to just communicate voice-wise and whatnot, however they do it.
You're talking about in stream?
What's that?
Or you're talking about like on the stream there, or?
Well, to be racing
Oh,
and to be listening to the commentary from the live stream
yeah.
from the broadcasters, and then to then comment into the stream, that's too much for me.
I feel you. I mean, it's, I don't know. Because I guess it wouldn't really be any different if you maybe had like some, I don't know, maybe you had some music on in the background or whatever. Like, you're just kind of focused on doing your own thing. But, like, for me, I always just, well, and to be fair, I have the stream on right now, but I always just kind of did it before so that I could, kind of know, like, who had penalties, because before that was never, or it was kind of hard to tell, like, who had penalties up ahead. And,
Yep.
like, if someone's up in, like, 4th or something, it's like, oh, they just picked up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Like, I would have no idea about that until I got, close enough to them.
Flash across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
Which is, well, that's why I'm here.
exactly. Here for, for a good time, some moral support, and to give me way more relevant information than what Jeff can.
All of the above, yep. You got the recliner, all recline, fine tuning it. I got a glass of whiskey, a glass of ice water.
Sounds like you were definitely all set.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzz on the hards, Josh on the hards.
And now I can see.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap.
Burgess.
We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Ryan Burgess.
So, what? Puff is in dead last, or he should be anyway.
Yeah, he is, but there's a comment from Ryan Burgess. Worst quality of my life.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Thank you, Jeff, for telling me that there is going to be any rain at Spain.
So, top 10 are on softs. 11 to 14 the mediums, and the last 3 are hards.
Okay, that's nice. I would have gone out on the hards myself too, but I really think that there's going to be like a couple of safety cars this race, so I'd rather have my hard tires to maybe stretch them to the end.
So if you were on the hards and there were an incident towards the beginning, you wouldn't have to pit.
No.
And you can gain a lot of track position.
Potentially, but I think there's going to be more than one safety car though.
Okay. I only ask because I always seem to be, I don't understand, you guys always seem to have a great idea of strategy. And, I can't, I struggle with that.
Because like on here, my strategy right now, and this is obviously it's a little skewed because I'm on fresh mediums instead of like if I would have qualified in the top 10 and then been on them. But like right now it wants me to go 14 laps on the mediums and 19 on the hards. Like to be fair, you can probably do a one-stop soft to hard if you really, really wanted to.
The rest of the grid is forming up.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you. Let's get this. No damage in the turn one, please. Okay, Jackson got all stuck on the grid or some shit. Oh, there's an incident. Somebody lost their wing.
Oh, big crash.
Shit, I almost ran in the back of Joshua.
Don't do that again. Come on, T-Money. Keep your focus, buddy.
Well, so far I gained one position. I really need to get in front of Joshua, though.
If you know, don't force it. I mean, if you just stay on his tail and then you get DRS. That's worst case, I guess.
Well, in best case, I use up a shit ton of my battery right now just to pass him now. Mission accomplished.
Nice. Somebody caught it on the screen.
Yay!
Although I was kind of lost timing.
And now we're up 2 positions.
Keep focus, buddy.
Copy. Oh, caution.
Yellow flag.
Oh, Cobalt lost it. He's out.
There's been an incident
Oh,
on
there he
track
goes.
resulting in loose debris.
Oh, and he hit somebody.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Yeah, the marshals got that one cleared up real good, Jeff.
He hit into the side wall of somebody, but it didn't seem to affect them. I couldn't tell who it was.
It's kind of hard to tell with the side pod damage. Guys are in the
Yeah, I
pits
didn't see
already.
I didn't notice any debris.
Soft runners are
Jinnet's
coming in to
hitting.
get off the tires. Yeah.
Becker did not, but Jinnet's did. That
Free pit stop.
poor Chief.
I guess they're just... I don't know what they're going to do, though. Like, medium maybe? Or...
on mediums. At least Jinnet's on mediums.
This is a
Mediums
very,
are
very long BSC.
back.
Those guys
Hards,
essentially just got a free
Ferrari.
pit stop.
Blockers on the hards.
It's interesting.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
This is playing out for you here.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, gain a few extra
But
spots.
At least it's not going against you. I mean, you still have to drive. You still have to keep it on. Keep it focused.
Very true. I gotta get these freaking tires warmed up again.
Well, the next 3 drivers behind you are on hard tires. So,
It's good to know. I should be able to, hopefully I can pull a little bit of a gap to them.
Yep, exactly.
Because I'm already out of DRS range of Joshua. I just need to catch Mav.
And he's on the soft, so his tires ain't gonna last too much longer. Well,
Cobalt left the session.
60 laps.
Yeah. I mean, they should be faster than me. Like,
Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
So Fusion in third place is on mediums. Everybody else in front of you is on the softs.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean, Fusion, he might be kind of set up.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
Because those medium tires pretty soon should be faster than the softs. I pulled about 8/10 out to Josh, and I guess I lost about 2/10 to Mav.
So Fuzz and Josh are going to be battling behind you, so focus forward.
Fuzz got past him.
He did go by.
You have to see what kind of pace Fuzz has, but to be fair, I should be faster than him anyway on these tires, hopefully. Hopefully Fuzz doesn't have a rocket ship in that Red Bull. Mav's got to be getting a little upset being behind Fusion on those mediums. Because it looks like him and Fusion are pretty much like, I don't want to say side by side obviously, but it looked like Mav was right on him.
Yeah, they're half a second apart.
Full blown safety car. I'm staying out. Damn it. Rip. He, no, told. Bend it on turn 9.
Packer missed the pits. He's got to go all the way around.
What's up with Packer?
He'd already passed the pit entry when the safety car came out. So he's got to go all the way around again to the pit if he wants to.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Because I'd be coming in on lap 14. I'm assuming the safety car will probably stay out till 7.
I don't stay until 8. Lap 6 right now.
Oh yeah, should.
What are you thinking?
Well, obviously, if it comes in on lap 8, I'd only have 6 laps, and then I'd have to come in and pit for the hard tire. At this point,
Not necessarily. You're milking it for these fucking 3 laps.
Maverick's in.
I would imagine you gain 1 or 2 laps.
Well, they're all into pit. Me and Few, I'm in second now.
Jackson, DQ.
This is interesting.
I agree with what you're doing. I would stay out. You can't at this point. If you were to come in, I would say go on the softs. And I don't know if that's good for you, but
I mean, going in on the softs would obviously fully like that. I'd almost be committed to a 2-stop for or 2-stop.
2-star, exactly.
Because I could do like soft and medium then, run like 7, maybe 8 laps on the soft tire, and then try, but I already use, I don't know, it'd be kind of difficult, like.
Well, I think you're doing, for me personally, I think you're doing the right thing. Track position, it's hard to pass. The guys behind you are on 6-lap old hards, same, you know, and then the 2 guys behind. So the next 4 guys are all on the hard tires.
Because I see that Packer came out right behind Joshua, which,
On hards.
to be fair, I think if Packer has the line on, I think he'll probably make pretty quick work of Joshua and Fuzz.
Yeah, well, you're thinking about finishing top 5.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Right? Yeah. So the way I'm looking at it is all these guys behind you on the hards, they're going to be battling a little bit. You're on.
Yeah.
You and Fusion 6-lap old mediums, Fuzz, Josh, and Puff in 6th.
Check your
6-lap old
MFD
hards.
for a
Only
new
Packer
strategy
is
option.
on fresh hards. You two could
Okay, copy that.
pull away a little bit and, you know, maybe maintain position until you need to pit. And everybody else is on.
If anything, if these guys try and make the hards go to the end, which, to be fair, I think they can.
So what about, so you get Jinnit in 7th on 4-lap old mediums. 4-lap old mediums for that, what you do. 4-lap old mediums for Beck. 5 for Bushy Baboon.
Yeah, I can't see those guys going to the end, but those guys are probably going to do like a medium to medium type strategy.
So they all have to pit again. So
yeah,
you should be able to stay in front of them.
hopefully. I mean, I don't even have, like, I'm on 19% on my front left and then literally like 15 on every other tire.
Hey, you're fucking, you get another safety car, you might be able to go into softs. No, you won't, but
Be kind of tough. I mean, the sauce would just probably have like no pace towards the end. Maybe if it came out on lap
Safety
21.
car is in this lap. Safety
Safety
car in
car
this
in.
lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
degradation, lap 8 right now, you should be able to get just about to lap 20 on the mediums.
Yeah, pretty much.
That means you'd have 13 or 14 laps left. With the softs, fresh softs, make it 14 laps.
Yeah.
Just something to think about. In other words,
And we're off.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
I just need Fuzz and Josh to hold Packer off for a while.
They could take each other out. Packer can be very aggressive.
Yeah.
Packer got by quite easily, so don't
Yeah.
worry about Packer.
Like I said, if Packer has the line on, or somebody binned it, or oh, somebody spun out. Oh, it was Packer.
Packer, there you go.
Now I just got to worry about the other fastest guy in the lobby,
He's
Jenna.
at last. So back to what I said when we first started. When you first started, just keep your focus going forward, straight in front of you. You're good behind you.
Roger. Fusion's got some pace. Ooh, Fuzz lost it. That sucks. You say that did Packer make contact with the?
Yep, that's what he said, but we couldn't see it. He's on Janet.
Oh. And Janet got past Joshua.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Blocks this lap.
Got that confirmed?
box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Let's see. Yes, you gave me hards. Good job, Jeff. Fusion has to come in. So who crashed out that it caused a safety car?
Hayden.
Hayden?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Nope, the yellow. Oh, that's the pace car. Let's see. Hayden just crashed out, I think it was. First one was Jackson.
Release.
Wow, that was hella close. Joshua's putting on the mediums.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Okay, so my plan is I'm gonna make these last to the end of the race.
Okay.
Because if the safety car stays out till like lap 13, I'd basically just be like a 1 lap undercut. So, well, not really 1 lap undercut, but these hards should have more than enough life to go like 21, 22 laps. Oh shit.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Jeff, I literally just caught up. I was catching up. I know we fallen too far back. So Joshua's on to mediums. What was he? He was on hards before? Is he really gonna plan on making those go 22 laps?
I don't know. That's tough.
I mean, his tires will for sure be dead towards the end.
Yeah, I would say yours are going to have more life than his.
Yeah. I can't believe that Fusion stayed out though, because those had to be the original tires that he started on, right?
They are. They're 10 laps old. This is lap 11. Right. So after this, it will have been 11 laps for tires. Yep, they are. Original tires. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. And so let's pop up and on 11 lap old hards.
Yeah, that should be what he started on. Because like I said, if anything, I mean, I get, maybe he is going to try and extend, like, at this point. I don't see why not, because I guess I didn't even really have to get off those. Those medium tires were still in really good shape.
I didn't want to say anything, but I thought you would have stayed out there.
I just don't want, like, this is my final pit stop. Like, I'm not coming back in again. Unless there's a safety car, like lap 24 or something.
Because you've just been given the gift of, like, 3 passive laps on those mediums that were barely 20% worn. If you could have got to lap 22, you could have gone to the softs. But there'll be more chaos. You know?
Probably.
Again, I suck at strategy, so.
I just see it as like probably next to everybody in front of me is going to have to pit again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
As long as I can survive the probably the first 2 laps with these hard tires, because they're kind of cold right now. I'm not really worried so much about damage as opposed to these tires being ice cold.
We already know the status of Fusion's tires. Portugal and Ginnet are on 8 lap old mediums, so that's good. In fact, 8 lap old mediums.
Green flag.
Other mediums in front of you are 4 laps old.
What happened? Somebody lost? Somebody behind me lost
Ginnet almost binned it. Ooh. Oh! Only 5. Right. Refocus.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
Back up it again.
Huh.
Even last.
And he's having a bad race.
If you really want Jeff to be quiet, you have to say engineer quiet. Unless you're just ragging him.
Oh. Engineer quiet.
Copy.
Jeanette battling with Scabney.
Yep. There's gonna be... This is good for you. These guys are getting a little crazy up front here. Keep your wits.
Yep.
We'll pop out the penalty. First penalty of the race.
There we go. Is he in 4th?
Correct.
Looks like maybe Scabney's struggling a little bit.
Fusion got a penalty.
That's what we like to hear.
That's what we're all battling in front of us, so just
Yeah.
be ready for anything.
Because those guys fighting really helped me stay within, like, I was worried that, like, those medium runners would kind of pull away from me, and because then that would basically just leave me a sitting duck for Joshua. Packer with the fastest lap. Beck's in AI now.
Great job, T.
Shh. I had a moment.
Fusion's pitting.
Okay. Damn, DRS is really powerful at this track. I'm gonna let Joshua go.
Fusion's coming out on the cards.
Okay.
Holy Jesus. Man, there's gonna be something happening. Great driving.
Yeah. So far so good, no warnings, no penalties, no damage.
The Bushy the Lawn's got a penalty.
Okay. Damn, Beck is all over the place now, and Puff's falling back.
Beck's tires 12 laps old. That Portuguese in second is, and Jinnit, they have 12 laps old.
Somebody lost it behind me. I'm sliding into the DRS train.
Packer.
Jesus, dude.
It might not have been him. They went to Packer. I thought it might have been Packer. So you have second and third place are on 13 lap old mediums.
Okay.
And you are within 6 seconds of them easily.
Nice. I'm just in a big DRS train now.
So Bevon behind you's got 5 lap old softs. You know that those are going to tail off pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, Porchi lost it.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh, dude.
You get by?
Barely. Almost got squeezed.
Good job. Great race, dude. Man, this is looking better and better for you.
Yeah, so far, I mean, I think I'm in a good spot. Like I said, I don't have to pit again. But if there is another safety car, I mean, I do have a, obviously I got like 3 sets of fresh softs. Somebody lost it behind.
The line just got it. Maverick just got it.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
So everybody in front of you is on. You know, you're in good shape. You're in really good shape if we don't go caution.
Yeah. Which would be ideal now. Because the thing is, I think we've already had like 2 VSEs and for sure 2 full safety cars.
Yep.
So I don't know how much more we're going to get.
VSC.
Was it?
I think.
You're probably right, but
I think the second one started as like it was going to be a VSC.
yeah.
Then everybody in front of you's got to pit again.
Hopefully.
The only one would be Pop. He's on 18 lap old tires. He's got to go another fucking 14 laps on him.
Those are starting tires though, aren't they?
Yeah. So he has to pit. Good call. You got it.
If I were him, I would have came in and pit like this lap just because. Looks like Beck, did he just pass, or where is... Because I thought Beck was in front of Joshua. He must have got past Puff.
He got past Puff. Oh, he's ahead of Puff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, Gabon lost it. There's another spot, I think.
So Janet got a 3-second penalty. We need to start thinking. You need to start. Come on. What you do to retire?
Because there's like almost like no pressure from people behind me. I basically just have to worry about staying with the guys in front of me, and the majority of them have to pit again.
Yep, you got that right. And,
which, speaking of that, somebody's in.
And they have penalties.
Beck just came into pit.
Gavin and Josh don't have.
Nice.
Yeah, Beck pit.
Jesus. It looks like Josh finally fell out. Well, hopefully he stays out of DRS range from Paul.
Right. Keep it together, T. You're on a roll here. Just drive.
Cop. Will do. Baby the living shit out of turns 7 and 9. Damn it, he's still in DRS range? When is Puff must be going on to the softs? That's the only thing I can think of.
Yes, they were just talking about that. They think that he's probably trying to extend it to go on to the softs. It makes sense at this point. I mean, why do you go this far only to get into the mediums?
I guess the safety cars, the 2 safety cars, probably help out with that strategy. Oh, somebody came in. Mav came in pit.
Yep, they 14 lap over mediums.
Joshua really needs to get past Pav. Or even better, if Puff would just come in and pit.
Well, T-Money, you need to, in my opinion...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Not strong, just really good backs out. Really good
Another
laps.
safety car.
Oh my. Oh my. Pull in. Pull in.
I was late.
Oh, you already went by?
Yeah.
Man. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna... Oh boy. That sucks.
Yeah.
You got the guys right behind you fucking just got into the pits.
Yep.
If I were you, I would strongly think about what it is I gotta do now.
The only thing is I could come back around because we still have the Delta right now.
Yeah, for me, and don't take my word for it. I mean, you come in, get
I'm
on
tempted
the softs,
to.
right?
I'm tempted to, but at the same time, like from what I'm seeing, I mean, Mav and Puff are still on they're on mediums right now. Obviously, the mediums will still be really good, but like I got 26% though, and I've been on these tires for, or on the front left, I should say. I'm gonna stay out. I'm staying out.
Okay. 2 guys behind you on 0. Yeah, the next 4 guys are on fresh tires. 5 guys on fresh tires. Boy. Everybody on behind you is on 2 lap old tires.
They came in pit. fresh
Yep.
soft, so I'm P1.
I would, okay.
There's not going to be a lot of racing left. I just have to keep it clean. I mean, if I lose positions to... ooh, don't drive past the safety car.
Man, you are fucking just that close. If you could have pit. But, I mean, you're not in a bad spot. Like you said, you get some fast guys who are on very fresh fucking tires right behind you.
Yeah. I will more than likely lose places to Jinnit and Scavney just because they're on fresh softs. But I am, honestly, I'm kind of prepared to lose spots to them anyway. Because the only thing that'll work to my benefit is, like, say if the safety car comes in lap 26, they're not going to get DRS, so it'll be harder for them to pass me, obviously. And the longer I can keep them behind, the better, obviously. Because then the other guys on mediums won't have that chance to catch me. But
Oops, you've made your bed now, so
Yep.
exactly. You're doing the right thing. You're fucking. The way it's got to work is you've got to do those things, and you know I'm thinking these guys behind on fresh fucking tires are gonna be battling, and hopefully something happens negatively for them.
yeah,
What would be fantastic is Jinnit and Scabney kind of spin out and pull everybody up without a fucking caution. And let you pull out like a 15-second lead. That would be sweet.
yeah. The other thing that helps out my case too is that everybody but Scavney also has a 3-second penalty, so that's another 3-second window. I don't even have a single warning yet, so.
Great point. Excellent point. Yep. Jinnit's got, I think Jinnit's is 3, Maverick is 3, Puff is 3. Only Scabney, Josh, and Buzz don't have penalties.
Yeah. Like I said, I really wouldn't be surprised if, like, Jinnit will probably get me going down to, like, turn 1, if anything. Because my tires are going to be icy fucking cold. It'll just be the same thing. I'll just have to be careful for the first 2 laps. If I lose a couple spots, I lose a couple spots. And then from there, it's hoping that I hang on to somebody in front.
So if he's going to pass you going on the front straight, where do you want him to pass you around the outside or the inside?
I mean, it doesn't even really matter because
I think it does. I think you force him to go around the outside.
force him on the outside.
Force him. You protect the inside. Force him to go around the outside. And maybe he carries a little bit too much speed. Maybe he catches the curb. Because if you give the inside to him, somebody else might come in behind him. So I personally, I think you need to protect the inside and accept losing it if you can get around on the outside.
Yeah. Like I said, my tires are cold as fuck right now, so.
Good luck to you. I'm pulling for you, buddy.
He'll be right on my ass in a couple corners.
You got it. That was a great start.
That's what I needed.
Great job, T.
He's right on my ass.
It's okay, don't fight him too hard, alright? You're on hard tires, so just keep that in mind.
I think he's gonna, if anything, he'll more than likely get me on the straight this time. Because like you said, I'm not gonna worry about fighting him too hard. Somebody lost it. Clear him. Jen's going for it. Another safety car?
He's out. What are you gonna do?
I'm staying out. I think this is second place.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I think this is second place. Keep current.
You're absolutely right.
Understood. Copy that.
Yep.
Because there's almost not even going to be any DRS till the end of the race. All I got to do is just not make a mistake coming out of the final turn, and... Oh shit, that's... Oh, nah, Jinnit will probably pull us through second cab. Driver in front.
You have the right
Okay,
idea.
gap ahead is 0.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.0. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
It's even possible.
It's tough because, like, last time, obviously, I was leading, so I could, you know, control, like, when I took off, but now I can't. Because it's going to be up to Jinnit.
That was a great takeoff, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was pretty much almost like a second clear of him by the time we got down to the first corner, which is really nice. Okay.
Packer pits. Packer's in last, by the way. He's going to gain a point because he's front.
No.
He's like 10 guys left.
Well, he'll steal fastest lap, but he's not going to... Oh, well, I suppose how many... Yeah, I guess he's going to get a point. I forgot that there's only 10 people left.
He's going to get a point, and if he gets fastest lap, he gets 2 points.
I'm on 35% on my front left.
You're all set, because by the time you go racing again, it'll probably be lap 30. I don't think you're going to start lap 30. I mean,
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's obviously not that much of the race left.
Yeah, and Packer is fucking pretty long. He'll catch up, so yeah, you might have fucking 5 laps. 30, 4 laps. So Janet has a penalty in front of you. Maverick and Puff have penalties behind you.
I got to stay in front of Scavney. I for sure have to stay in front of Scavney. I don't think the safety car's coming in this lap. But, because like I said, I might actually try to defend him a little bit more aggressively, just because he doesn't have a penalty. Jinnit, I mean, Jinnit's faster than I am anyway, but...
Yeah, he's gone.
But considering he had that 3-second penalty, I was kind of hopeful that maybe I'd be able to stick with him. But Scavney doesn't have one, so I'd very, very much like to stay out in front of him. But at this point, I think this is it's kind of like a losing battle against those soft runners.
But great decision making to stay out there. You were right. I mean, you're looking top 5. I would think. I mean, provided.
Assuming that I don't spin out, I think I get top 3, just because.
Yep.
I don't think there's any way that Mav or Puff are going to be able to get past me without DRS. And
well, even if they did, they're not going to pull away from you by 3 seconds.
Like I said, the only thing now is me spinning out, which is maybe a possibility because these tires are going to be cold again, which I feel like I've been driving on.
You looking forward. Don't look in your mirrors. I mean, try not to race by looking in your mirrors. Obviously, you need to be aware of what's going on behind you, but the objective, obviously, is to, like you said, not spin out.
But I can't believe we've had 4 frickin' safety cars. And this is the exact reason why I didn't want to start on the hards, but to be fair, I probably could have. Safety car in.
Good luck to you. I'm not going to say too much.
Okay. From here on out, just update me on penalties.
Okay.
Big moment. Deploy all the battery.
3-second penalty.
Okay.
Great job, T.
Shit. Scabbing up by me. Rip. Whoa. Wow. Maverick, come on, man. Okay, we dropped 2 spots. Shit.
Okay. They get penalties. Maverick's got a penalty. Top there has penalties.
Yeah. God damn it. The move that Maverick made, that was a little risky in my opinion. Somebody lost again.
Be prepared to take evasive action. These two are fucking battle.
Yeah. Damn, these tires definitely don't feel the greatest anymore.
You can do it, T. You got it. Lap and a half left. Puff's dealing with Josh behind him on softs.
Good. Yeah, and Puff's got 6 seconds in penalties now.
Correct. Maverick got another 3 seconds.
GG, that's 3rd place. That's a podium. I'll take it.
Where you going, bud?
I'm not even going to touch a single frickin' curve now. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm babying the living shit out of this bitch. Ooh, somebody spawned. Fuck, somebody behind me. Rip.
Josh.
Oh. Nice. Let's go. Not even third fucking place. Let's go.
Yeah! Nice drive. Awesome.
GG
Great
to
job, T.
GG to Jeanette and Scavney. That was oof. Yeah. I think they made the right call coming into pit on those softs.
Yeah, well, you made all the right calls too. Driver of the day.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Let's fucking go.
Great job, T. Money. Awesome.
God.
I'm not even racing it. I'm fucking smiling from ear to ear.
Well, that makes two of us. This is like my first time being on the podium in like probably 2 seasons.
Wow.
So I'm definitely enjoying this one because, like I said, that was a tough race at the end there. I kind of figured that Jeanette and Scavney would get past me anyway, but whew, they didn't.
Yeah. Penalty free really helped you out, obviously.
Oh hell yeah!
That is awesome. Awesome. So I didn't want to tell you, Sam, before that last caution, Sam was commenting. He says, I forget exactly what he said, but he said, Team Money is in great position here because he's the only one that doesn't have to pit. And of course, maybe like 3-4 laps later, then there was the fucking caution. That kind of it changed the dynamics of it. But great decision making, great drive. No warnings, you said?
Nope, not a single warning.
Awesome.
Yeah, because like at the end there, I mean, like I said, I like deep down, I was really kind of hoping that Scavney, you know, with him battling with Mav, would have got him a penalty or something, because I finished like 2.7 seconds behind him, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but well, wow, I can't believe I got a podium on that. I mean, I would have been happy with top 5, but Jesus. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to watch that race again because you know, the strategy that you implemented there was fantastic. And I can't say that the next race will be the same way, but it can't be too fucking different.
I don't think the same race or the next race is going to be the same for me. Oh fuck Monaco, man.